Hello everypony, and welcome to Ocarina of Time 3D, episode number 10, where we're going to be doing the Biggoron sword quest. As always, I am Serene Inc., and accompanying me on the Zelda adventures is...
It's Sadia, hey, what's up? And apparently it's nighttime in 3D!
Right. It's nighttime actually, this is going to be a problem. Because when doing the quest, I feel like I'm talking really quiet.
I
Probably
am?
because I'm tired. No, I feel like I'm talking quiet.
Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm always tired on Sundays.
So we're just gonna do one recording then?
Probably not. I mean,
Okay.
whether I... Regardless of how tired I am, I'll end up doing, staying up anyways. It doesn't really bother me. It's just...
I always
just
thought those two
groggy.
guys were fighting when I was a kid. But then my brother was like, they're laughing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Nothing. Let's see, I should be able to get the pocket cuckoo from this lady.
Hey Link, get with that on you, lady.
And now I have to hatch it, which should be easy enough if I use the sun song. I've never actually tried that before. Tried playing the sun song twice to see if it'll hatch. Sun song, sun song.
The sun shall rise and fall.
Yeah, I figured that would work. I didn't see any reason why it wouldn't.
Wait, why did you play the sun song anyways?
So that I could get the pocket cuckoo. Because she gives you an egg, and then you have to wait until
Yeah,
morning.
but I thought you said you weren't doing that because of that or what. I don't know. Never mind. I got confused for a second.
Here he is. Wake him up.
Oh, he has Bowser bow tie on him.
Hmm?
I think. I think he looks like he has a Bowser bow tie on him.
I think so, but
Yeah, it's okay. I think
yeah.
I think I kind of saw it. I know Malin has one. I just thought it was interesting that he had one too. Looked like.
Right. Entirely possible. Nintendo likes to cameo all of their characters. So the Pocket Cuckoo. And then from there get Kojiro. You want to keep Kojiro? Get Kojiro to the location on the map subscreen. That arrow. This is a kind of tedious task, but
Shut up, Navi. No one likes you.
right. The only problem I have with this is some of the sections where it's timed. Like you have 4 minutes to climb Death Mountain. And then it's like, you get there with like 30 seconds left. So.
And you can't even use the warp song because apparently that's cheating.
Yeah, the warp song gets you there with like 1 second left. And so then you fail and get sent back. Doesn't matter when you use the warp song or anything, you always arrive there with 1 second left. I know that always bothered me in the original.
I actually tried it once. I actually did read beforehand it will happen, but I didn't listen. I learned the hard way.
I didn't have anything to tell me not to do it. Like I was doing it with the strategy guide, and it's like, okay, now run all the way over here. I'm like, I can just use the Bolero of Fire to go to Death Mountain. So I use the Bolero of Fire to use Death Mountain. Nope. I'm like, oh, I can't use the Bolero of Fire to go to Death Mountain. I actually have to run all the way over there. We had like, yeah, we haven't even like been collecting pieces of art. It looks like.
Because
Have, like,
you don't
one.
want to do 100%, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I run into random like 3-minute timer. It's like sometimes I run
Run!
into like random pieces of heart, and I've only gotten one so far.
If Link was only a kid right now, he would run so much faster. Because, like, from what I noticed, it seems like Kid Link's faster than Adult Link.
It's possible. I've never really like timed it or anything.
No, just next time when you're Kid Link, just look at Kid Link and see how he doesn't go that fast, but he goes a little bit faster than Adult Link.
Yeah.
So, I guess I can understand why, but next time you're a Kid Link, just look at it.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, it may not be that he's actually going slower. Again, I haven't timed it. But bigger things appear to move slower than smaller things, even if they're set at the same speed. So, it is actually entirely possible to have something massive set to the same speed as something small, and then it looks like it's moving slowly, but it actually isn't. It's actually moving at the same exact speed. So, and now for a game-breaking glitch.
What? Okay, breaking glitch.
Gonna use the Sun Song,
And?
and it's not gonna change my timer.
Oh. That's interesting.
I can't warp, which doesn't take any time, but I can skip ahead in time an entire day, and it doesn't affect my timer. Yeah, that makes no sense. On the other
Not
hand,
really.
it makes this easier because then I can just run in here.
I wouldn't really call that a glitch. I don't know.
It's probably not like a glitch or anything. It's more like an oversight than a glitch.
Oversight? Oversight?
Oversight.
Wait, what is that?
Like something that they didn't notice.
Oh.
In their testing of the game, they never tested the game by using the Sun Song to skip ahead in time, and thus never realized that they could do that kind of thing. So, the fact that they allow you to do it in the 3DS version surprises me. That's something I assumed that they would fix. But then, I suppose they kept in a lot of old glitches on purpose, so... A lot of old glitches, a lot of old oversights. I'm just glad to hear that Majora's Mask is getting some actual modifications, unlike Ocarina of Time.
I thought you didn't support the idea of a remake for it.
I have no problems with the idea of a remake of Majora's Mask for the 3DS. My problem with remaking Majora's Mask is them doing what they did with Ocarina of Time, which is them releasing the game on the 3DS, but with nothing changed, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's like, I don't support the Ocarina of Time 3D remake. I feel that it's completely pointless because it doesn't change anything in Ocarina of Time. On the other hand, I will note that it does make the game more accessible. At the same time, this game could have been released on the 3DS as an N64 port, like on Virtual Console or something. Plus the fact that it's on the Wii and the Wii U Virtual Console, it just feels kind of awkward that they remade, not only released it on Virtual Console, but then remade the game without making any real changes. So, I mean, obviously the touchscreen and the controls in that aspect are different, but there's no real gameplay differences. Link still swings his sword in the same fashion. All of the items work the same fashion. All of the dungeons are built in the same fashion. None of the puzzles are changed, that kind of thing. Um, so that just it it just makes me sad that they didn't, you know, they didn't take the time to really flesh out a game that Nintendo themselves has multiple times referred to as incomplete. Yeah, they didn't. They had the chance to complete the game and they didn't take it because fans think this game is 100% perfect or something. I don't get it.
I'm related to somebody who actually likes Majora's Mask and thinks Majora's Mask is the best Zelda game ever.
Well, I mean, you know people like me who think that Majora's Mask is one of the best Zeldas.
I
if
know.
not the best.
I'm just surprised I'm related to somebody like that.
Keep slipping off of the circle pad. The main thing that I don't like about the 3DS is the circle pad.
Well, there's the new 3DS that's
So-
coming out with another joystick, which is interesting.
Yeah. But
So I
think
guess
that-
that's one benefit of getting the new 3DS.
Yeah. Well, I think that keeps the circle pad. That's just like an extra, like, thing on the side. That's not like a, that's just basically them taking the 3DS, joypad, extension and implementing it into the 3DS instead of making it a separate thing.
I actually tested my thumb on my DS Lite. It actually feels kind of comfortable. Doesn't feel awkward at all.
Yeah. Well, the DS Lite had good controls.
Yeah, I kind of put my thumb where the joystick was and actually felt comfortable.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel weird at all. So I think it should be fine.
Yeah.
I did think about it might be awkward, but I tested it on my DS Lite and it was fine.
Well, I suppose you'll find out when you get your 3DS.
Pretty much. Which I'm hoping will come out in January or February. I'm hoping.
That's the hope.
I'm
Haven't
hoping it will
heard.
come out one of those 2 months. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry.
I haven't heard one way or another on when
Yeah, they haven't
yeah.
announced it yet. I'm hoping one of these days Nintendo Direct will say something about it.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 Nintendo Directs, I was hoping they would say something. I'm like, please say something. It's like, nope.
Nope.
Denied.
You know, the Biggoron sword is this powerful sword that's supposedly really hard to break, and this guy broke it.
He could have bought that one in the. He could have bought that Goron sword in the past.
No, this is actually the Biggoron sword itself that he gives you. So, but then if you note, he doesn't say that it's a sword. He calls it his Biggoron tool. So if he's been using a sword as a tool, that means he's been using it wrong, which is probably why it broke. I probably should have grabbed a drink before recording. Oh well. I usually do, and I went out to get a drink. I didn't know what to get, so I didn't get a drink. And now I'm wishing I had gotten a drink. Oh, I get a drink after this recording is over. Not that people who are watching the video care, but this is my channel. I get real talk.
She'll get drunk for you if you comment in the comments below.
I wouldn't get drunk.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't make that comment, by the way.
I wouldn't mind getting like an actual drink. I haven't had anything like that in like months. But the main reason I don't is because nobody else in the family drinks, so I'm not going to bring alcohol into the house and then have people go, "Why are you drinking?" and get all upset because I'm drinking. Like, I have like a like a standard sized like bottle. It's not even like a one of the big bottles. Like you buy one of the like 6-packs, and I'll drink like one of those like a month. It's like that's not unhealthy.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not healthy, but it's not necessarily unhealthy. Actually, I don't remember what it is, but I read an article the other day that said drinking like a certain amount of some kind of alcoholic beverage is actually healthy for you. I don't remember which kind it was. Like, I don't remember if it was just like alcohol in general, or if it was like a specific wine, or...
I think I remember my science teacher saying the same thing one time. That a little bit of alcohol is good for healthy reasons, but not to, like, go crazy.
Yeah. Like, drinking alcohol does kill brain cells, which is why, it's unhealthy. But drinking alcohol goes after the weak brain cells, in which, you, like anything else, if something is weak, if you've got a bunch of weak something, then it's not
You
exactly
should probably... Okay. Yeah, you should attack that thing when it came down.
Yeah, I saw him jump down, but I'm like, okay, he kind of caught himself on the edge there, so I don't really have to worry too much about it. Why are you still alive? I swear I killed you. Oh, no, I didn't kill that one. Did they like move the Skulltula placements or something? Because I swear there was one that was right here. Maybe that's the one that I killed, and then that one was the... I don't know. I don't understand what I did. Here's the Biggoron sword. Let's go get the eye drops. Yay! The broken Goron sword has been replaced with a prescription. And I just realized I need to go on Thar King Zora in order to continue this. I have to go on Thar King Zora, which means I have to go do the Ice Cavern dungeon. So we're gonna have to break this up at this point because I can't actually continue this. I guess I will continue the Biggoron sword quest after I finish the Fire Temple, because then I can do the Ice Cavern and then go into the Water Temple. So, yes.
No, you don't have to. You can just do it after the Ice Cavern.
Yeah, but the Ice Cavern's gonna be like an episode of its own, so I might as well.
I know that. I'm just saying, like, you can do it. You can finish it after the Ice Cavern. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You're about to say finish up the Water Temple. Like, no, you can do that.
No, do it. Do the Ice Cavern. Or get the Biggoron sword before the Water Temple. So
oh, never mind.
Do the Fire Temple, the Ice Cavern, and then get the Biggoron sword. I hate this part. I can never aim my bombs properly. Really? I hate
He's a tricky one.
I have never been able to figure out the timing on this. Boom!
Yay!
What?
Wait, what?
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow. He just like scooted past the explosion.
Are you kidding me?
Right? It's like scooted
freaking out
past
more
the
than you are right
explosion.
now. Oh jeez. Well, everyone, you just heard my freak out.
There we go.
Yay!
How could you do this? You're Gandalf servant here. My name is Tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons.
Link!
Hey look, it's the other Goron named Link.
Bye, Link. See you in Majora's Mask. Oh wait, no, not yet.
Yeah, that's a different Link.
I know that. I know, but people like to say it is this Link.
Yay! Heat resistant tunic. We got the Goron tunic. Alright. Time to enter the fire temple. Gear. Switch.
Link looks good in red.
Out of the 3 outfits, I personally like the red one the best.
It looks good in it.
I will say that. I think I like the red one the best out of the 3.
Blue looks okay on him, but red just makes him really look good.
The Zora armor in Twilight Princess makes him look really awkward.
I like the armor though.
Yeah.
It looks different than a palette swap.
Yeah. The Zora armor is better than a tunic that makes you breathe underwater. Because, I mean, that actually had, like, stuff to make you breathe underwater with it. So.
How's that possible? We will never know.
Yeah. Tunic's just like, oh, here's a blue tunic. For some odd reason, it makes you able to breathe underwater. It's magic.
Magic.
That doesn't make sense.
Or how Mr. Bean would say it, magic.
When it doesn't make sense, a wizard did it. That's the easiest explanation.
There are no such things as wizards in this world. At least not yet. There might be one someday.
I mean, wizrobes are wizards.
Yeah, but they're monsters technically. I mean,
wizards are monsters in other games. You encounter them as, you know, monsters. There's a sorcerer or sorceress in Hyrule Warriors.
but usually monsters are like lifeless, or not lifeless. They're just more to kill you than they have their own will or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
They're more mindless than they are.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But
technically, there's no free brain wizard, or no, there's a brain wizard in any Zelda games.
well, the wizards in Zelda 2 are human. And
I never played Zelda 2, so I don't really know.
Yeah. Zelda 2 is a good game if you can get past the absolutely horrendous gameplay. Get past that, and it is actually one of the better Zelda games.
I've never played it. I think I pretty much played all the Zelda games up to this point, except for that one and Zelda 1.
Zelda 1 is difficult. Where is
I'm not gonna count the remakes because the remakes are remakes.
Right. I guess. I don't know why I'm bothering to kill all the keys. Whatever. Anyway, we're in the fire temple now. Totally did not plan to start the fire temple this episode. Yet. I was totally planning to do the Biggoron sword, but well, we all saw how that worked out. So yeah. Next episode, we will try to conquer the fire dungeon, or fire temple rather, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. So yeah, if you've been enjoying, please feel free to subscribe if you're new. Feel free to post. Or feel free to post a comment. Feel free to leave a like, and we'll see everybody in the next episode.
Bye!
Keep calm and pony on, everybody.